our toe in the water here. That resolved quickly, so I'm saying there are no counters from opponent. And boom. That's game. Calamity into Despair. Nice. Hey everybody, what's up, what's going on? My name's Kyle. Thank you for stopping by to check out my video on Arena Hacks. Today we're looking at some crazy deck I just wanted to have some fun with, and I really wanted to see if I could cast Invoke Despair and then cast it again out of my graveyard with Invoke Calamity. Also just because that's a challenging mana cost to come up with to be able to cast both those spells. So to go along with that, I do have a whole bunch of lands that do give us one of each color of mana, plus all the pathways to help us get there. I like these ones for gaining life. If you wanted to say swap Meathook Massacre for Blood on the Snow, which is a perfectly valid option, probably a good idea with Invoke Calamity, but this is the way I decided to go, so this is what I played. Yeah, you'd swap your basics for snows, you'd swap this for the Kaldheim Snow. It's nice just to have that little extra life gain in here, and I'm not running any snow synergies, so yeah, if you're going to do Blood on the Snow, I personally would probably drop a few more of these for more basics to get more snow lands in here to make it easier for Blood on the Snow to get our Goldspan back out of the graveyard. I don't think it should be too difficult to get to 3, so to get a Skullport out of the graveyard wouldn't be that bad with a Blood on the Snow. Otherwise, getting back to this deck though, in order to get to these, being able to cast both of these, which we don't always draw anyways, but with all our card draw in the Skullport Merchant and the Deadly Dispute, it's not super uncommon that we get both of these, and if we don't get both of these, or if we get neither, we can always win with Goldspan Dragon, so there's options here. But anyways, what I chose to do was go with the kind of treasure hunt sort of control base, and the reason I went with that is because all of the treasure will help us balance our mana and cast both our Invoke Despair and then our Invoke Calamity to recast Invoke Despair. So, like I said, the treasure hunt base, I don't know what more to say. We got Eyetwitch, Shambling Ghast, Deadly Disputes, Skullport Merchants, all copies of Kalain. Get all those treasures out there. Goldspan Dragon, the best treasure maker in the freaking game right now, and probably forever. But we also have Meathook Massacre, mainly our only form of removal, other than I sideboard here with Necrotic Fumes and Containment Breach, which can hit enchantments and artifacts. We do have the Environmental Sciences to also help us get to the mana we need to cast Invoke Despair and Invoke Calamity. What else to say about this deck? I don't know. Yeah, I've got, oh yeah, on the sideboard here, I've got Inkling Summoning instead of my usual Mascot Exhibition. And the reason for that is, oh right, Invoke Calamity can play this out of the graveyard because it has to be a total mana. You can get 2 instants or sorceries, total mana, 6 or less. So this is 3. We can get any 2 lessons that we've already played or gotten out of our sideboard. We can do any 2 of them. We can do any 1 of them plus Deadly Dispute, 2 Deadly Disputes, or we can do an Invoke Despair just by itself because we don't have any instant or sorcery for 1 mana to make it a total of 6 or less. So we got 5 or less with Invoke Despair, but that's pretty awesome to Invoke Despair and then Invoke Calamity a little while later just to do it again. It's basically kind of like, sort of like having 8 Invoke Despairs, but not really. Yeah, that's how much I love Invoke Despair. I'm just trying to build a deck with 8 Invoke Despairs, okay? That's what I'm doing. Ooh, I wonder if I should make that the title. 8 Invoke Despairs. I'll put that on the thumbnail. That'll be a good one. 8 Invoke Despairs. Nice. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much the deck. We got a few extra lands here for getting stuff out of the graveyard. Really critical. This is just for extra value. We have a lot of sacrifice stuff, so having those 2 creatures can be nice. Just something a little more value if we're getting flooded, right? Otherwise, you can swap those for some more mountains. It's not a big deal. These guys are absolutely necessary down here, as I briefly went over, in order to cast all of our red and black for our 2 invokes. Other than that, we're using treasures for them. 2.9 average, which is not super high. It's a little high for what I normally do. We got 12 in the 5-drop slot. Youch. And 12 in the 2-drop slot. All kinds of fun stuff here. 24 lands to help with that. 20 creatures, 16 non-creatures. There it is. Well, let's get to the gameplay and see how it goes. But before I get to the gameplay, remember to hit the thumbs up below the video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. And make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you think of this stuff, this crazy kind of stuff. Yeah, enjoy the games. Just a little too good to throw away. I mean, it's got a good mana base, mana start. Hey, bro. And what else was I saying? Okay, yeah, you got lots of emotes there. How's it going? My emotes are all old because I don't buy any and I haven't changed them in forever. Okay, Deadly Dispute is on deck. Do we do that end phase and then jam in Goldspan, or do we ramp up for Meathook? I say we just end turn for now. That's kind of bad. Well, let's see how big and tough they get their stuff. Maybe we can ramp into a Meathook and play Goldspan later. Because we get treasure from the Ghast, treasure from the Dispute. I almost hit cancel there. I don't know why. Treasure, more land. More land. Land. So what do we got? 3, 2. We can play this. We can hook for 2. Get rid of them both. Still keep a treasure. And then jam Goldspan next turn. Hook for 2? No, we need to hook for 3 if we want to get rid of Champion. That's right. What was I thinking? So it's not necessarily Goldspan next turn, though. Goldspan the turn after. Yeah, there goes all our treasures. But we need to keep their creatures back before they start throwing a whole bunch of runes on stuff and kicking the crap out of us. Alright, well, there goes our hook. That kind of sucks. Ay. I don't think we're going to want to channel both of them, so let's get that out as a land. Eyetwitch, because it's the only thing we can actually cast right now. 3 red, 2 black. Say we play this black side. Wow. So they just have nothing but removal? I hope not, because we're playing Goldspan, aren't we? That's the plan, right? Oh god, they better not have another freaking borrowed time. I'm gonna be pissed. That would suck. Visitor. Okay, now they're going to start enchanting that. Get some card draw. They're probably hoping for some... probably some more removal to hit my Goldspan. Maybe some more runes so they can keep running that up. Yep. No haste. So that's not bad. They're not getting cheap or free runes either. They're paying full 2 mana for those things. 3 black total, 3 red total. We're kind of even split. Oh, we have the treasure to do stuff like that. We only have Deadly Dispute in the graveyard right now. We could cast... Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Why would we do that? Yeah, this kind of sucks. They're going to start gaining life. We need more removal. How do we get that? I don't know. We don't have any card draw in our hand right now. We could Calamity for a Deadly Dispute. That'd be weird. That's embarrassing, actually. Well, let's hit for Goldspan. Just get that treasure, do some damage. We're not blocking with it. So let's get that out of the way. Do we do it now? Have we played a land this turn? No, I don't think we have. But we have lands here to play. Play this on red because we have calamities and treasures. Do we calamity just for freaking deadly dispute? Oh. Well, we don't. Well, we could. We do have treasure. Yeah, we do have treasures and 1 mana left over. No, we'd have 1 treasure left, so we'd have 3 mana total. Let's do it. This is embarrassing. That is an expensive deadly dispute. Oh god. And we still can't come up with anything better than an Eyetwitch. Could throw Skullport, could block a lot of damage that way. Maybe start using his ability or something. The trample really block and sack doesn't do anything. That's pretty bad. With all their lifelink, yeah. We needed answers when we played the card draw. It's too late now. I don't know if we can do anything. Meathook might. Well, as long as we have Goldspan. Do we block just for it to die for some reason to get another treasure? Does that make sense? I don't think so. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Well, now we're definitely, we do not have enough mana. Well, 2-4. Actually, we do have enough mana for a Meathook. If we could get another one. And getting this one back does nothing because it enters where X equals 0. I was thinking maybe we can get Containment Breach and breach the, what's the thingy? But I don't think that's going to work. We can't race them with their damn lifelink. We have to kill their stuff. Maybe that's what we do with Eyetwitch. What do we do with Eyetwitch again? Oh, get removal with the, I just got so caught up in trying to decide what the heck is the best play here. We do have a mana here. One open. Do we exile something? I want to exile our gas. That kind of sucks. Let's attack in. We have another gas. I guess we just do it. We gotta hit this. I'd really rather hit this because it's got recursion, but we gotta hit this. Simply because it's got the lifelink, and when they go, this thing goes, the rune for lifelink goes, and pray they don't get another one. Do not get anything else. Well, not anything. Get a land, preferably. Oh, they have one of these in the bin already? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, is this finishing? No, it's not. Because our gold span goes away when that happens. So here comes another one. We still can't race them because they're at too high health. And our gold span's going to get exiled next turn. Oh, can that actually hit our Skullport? It can too. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Maybe we can get some use out of this. Just kind of sack both treasures. Another Kalain. Are you freaking serious? Ugh. You know what would be really nice right now? A good old Invoke Despair. Screw you. That is not Invoke Despair. keep getting those treasures for I don't know why. Just, I don't know, reasons. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's just let the combat resolve. We have Necrotic Fumes and Deadly Dispute that we can cast with this. We can exile Kalain, hit their biggest Kami. Let's let them invest. Oh no, wait, yeah. Well, either way, this is gonna die. We can't, or this is gonna exile a Goldspan. There's nothing we can do about that. However, what do we have? 4 red, and then we can sacrifice. Okay, we can still play this when Goldspan dies. So we wait for them. To invest resources on something. Hopefully they're gonna, if they have any runes or something, they'll put it on a creature, and we can actually instant speed exile it. Ugh. Another one? Ay. Well, they're not getting through with both, because we got that going for us. Here comes the big one. Which one are they putting this on? He's getting all giddy. He's chuckling, nice. I'm calling good game. It's not over yet. Let's go this one first. Target you. Exile Kalain because we have a backup. Cast you. Yeah. They're still gonna win, I think. Ooh, maybe not. Well, that's got trample, so there's no point. We'd be at 6, right? What's the difference? That's some life gain right there. Let's just grab it. He takes our land. Oh, can we? How much mana do we have? 8? We can do -6. We can do 7 with the treasure. Get a treasure from this. Attack first. Oh my god, did we just turn this around? What do we need? 7. And I think we can do it. Alright, we can. That's good. Oh, wow. Another friggin' Meathook. Timing was everything on that Invoke Calamity. Like I said, waiting for them to invest. Oh, that's so unfair, kind of. I feel bad. I actually do. It seems like cheating. How did that happen? Oh no. Yes! Oh my god, I thought like, yeah, timing on that Calamity, holy shit. Wow, and the double Goldspan. I mean, that just ended it quickly actually, but wow. That's a disgusting first hand, or opening hand. Yeah, if we had something to sacrifice to this, that is considerably better. And I guess we got to throw away a Ghast. Kind of sucks. I'd like to keep every card in that opening hand. I don't know why I did Eyetwitch. I should have probably did Shambling Ghast. Just in case we get like a gold. Well, I guess we still can't get Goldspan until turn 3, so I guess that one, yeah, wouldn't make a big difference. Let's throw this down, gain a life, get that tap land out of the way, get an attack in. Now we play our Shambling Ghast. Demir George. What does Esper? Ugh. So if I would have played Deadly Dispute, no, because when we had the tap land anyways, and we would have had 2 treasures, 2 untapped and 1 tap. We just would have played the tap land right now, so that would have worked. Oh well. Get some damage in. Give them an opportunity to either bounce something or kill it. They attempt to exile it and sack it for card draw. We need more lands, so we do this. Ask and receive. More lands. Haha. So we are set for lands for a little while. We can Goldspan next turn, but perhaps we proceed with caution. Ooh. Especially after a Memory Deluge. Although, wait, if we play, we have a black, so that's 3 black, 4 black from the treasure. And then 1 red. That should be, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's take our turn. I don't want to sack the treasure yet to play the Deadly Dispute. And what do we draw from this? We get 3 cards from this, don't we? 2, 4, 5. Ooh. I don't know if we want that card draw quite yet. I don't want to do Goldspan either, because there's a good chance they'll probably exile it with something. We will have mana for Deadly Dispute to keep it in our graveyard, and I guess that's something. And this way we get 5 damage in instead of just... Actually, Despair would have been 6 damage. Shut up. So we hold that up for Deadly Dispute, in case they go for exile. Which they could very likely have with that thing. Here it is. Just resolve that. I don't know if it mattered if we let that resolve or not. And another treasure from the Deadly Dispute. We have Calamity now, but we also have Despair. Let's play this down. We can Despair without treasure. Do we play out some cards first? And then Despair next turn? We should Despair now, but we're going to draw so many cards. What do we have? 5. Yeah, we have 5. This will be what? 8? Yeah. That's a lot of damage. Maybe we hold off. Let's just get our 2 points in. Play out some little critters. Let's grab a land for next turn. Why not gain some life? All that stuff. Let's get red. Red is what we need next. So once this is on the field, this mountain, 1 treasure is all that's needed for Invoke, for the red cost. Or Calamity, I mean. We have 2 Invokes here. Oh no. Oh no, we have to discard one of those lands because we're not discarding our other things. Yeah, I guess we go for the lands. That sucks. So Calamity's going to take 2 treasures then. But Despair takes none, which makes that still doable. Obviously not in the same turn. We don't have the amount of mana for that. Alright, we get rid of Eyetwitch. Gives us a learn. Oh, where do we go with this? Pests? Sure, let's go pests. Meathook's not bad. We could have a counter spell, but that's the risk. Ooh, nope. It's just away we go. Holy wow. Red side, because we need red mana for that Calamity. And I say we hold there because we still need 1 treasure for Calamity. And this way we hold up Deadly Dispute in case they go to exile or something. I doubt they would target a Shant. Well, they might, because they're at 4 health. That Despair really just launched us forward. For a second there, I'm like, wait, can we Calamity and just play that again? They'd just be dead? But we don't have Goldspan to double. I was thinking 2 mana from each treasure. We cannot do that. That does not work. Do they have the answers from 4 health? Once we untap, we've got Calamity. As long as they don't counter. Yeah. We'll replace the treasure we sack. And we get some card draw. Might as well use it before we lose our creatures. Get the treasure back. Get another treasure. Get another treasure when this guy dies. Treasure, 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 treasure. Yo. So do we go for the Calamity right away? Let's just dip our toe in the water here. That resolved quickly, so I'm saying there are no counters from opponent. And boom. That's game. Calamity into Despair. Nice. I like it. Kalain into Skullport. Hopefully we don't have to use the treasure. Yeah, maybe we will anyways, just to make it a 2/5. Although treasures are nice in this deck so that we can cast all of our invoke stuff. Oh wow, goblins, goblins, goblins. Oh, I don't know if that's a goblin. Nope, human samurai. I don't know. As I say, at least we can block one of their things, but yeah, not well. We would trade with the javelin here. That thing would still kill us. That's kind of bad. But we're saving up for the Meathook. So yeah, we'll go that way. This turn we throw down Skullport. No. That's it. We're trying to ramp up our treasures just in case. So right now we can do this for 3. Meathook for... Is it? Yeah.
I hope you like your hors d'oeuvres extra
4 when we play our
crispy.
next land. 4.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Alright. Opponent's out fast and hard here. And they're just going to attack with that again. I guess attack all? Probably. No? They were just using the mana from Chandra? Was that it, really? Do we just do -3 with this? Or do we play just this out for another blocker? We need to do something about Chandra soon. So we are going to need to wipe their stuff, which means we're going to lose Kalain. Which kind of sucks. Should have played out the tap land. That was a mistake. Let's play this out. Let's just use 1 treasure. Just to make them a little bit bigger. So they can pump up their attack power with the Battle Cry Goblin. Makes it a little easier if we have to play a bigger Meathook. This guy's easier to survive. Can we even Meathook for 4? We can. And once we untap with our treasures, actually if we played this out, we can Meathook for 5.
Give a toast. I'd love to.
That's bad. Oh, that's bad. That was really bad. So Meathook for 4 now is looking kind of like what we're gonna have to do. So 2 black, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if we play this out, we'll sack 1 treasure to pay 4. So this guy will survive, and he'll be the only one that survives. So let's just sacrifice one of the other 2 right now. We have to save our other treasures though. Well, we don't have to. I think I could play this out, sack both treasures in the Meathook for 4. But yeah, I'd rather just do this way. We absolutely have to clear their board now, no question. With that Goldspan out there, it gets lost. Yikes. There we go. What do they do? Instant speed? Or what are they holding up? Maybe the channel ability? No, they only had 1 treasure. They didn't have enough to channel this. I don't know. Yeah. So I'd rather attack their face to start killing them, but we got to keep Chandra away from -7ing, whatever you call that, ultimating. A little top 5 cards are like cast red spells, turn to get an emblem, whether cast red spells X damage. That sounds pretty bad. They call them ultimates for a reason. They're pretty... Is this some kind of trick? It might be. Try it, see what happens. They might be able to do... They might have a spell for 3 damage. That would make sense. I don't have enough mana for this, but we can cast it and sack our treasure later. Should have probably kept it anyway so we can start pegging away at Chandra. What do we have in the... Oh, we have no instants or sorceries in the graveyard. We only have... The only instant sorcery other than Invoke or Calamity is Deadly Dispute. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's hold up. Let's see if we can maybe get an attack or 2 in with our Shambling Ghast on the Chandra. I'm worried that might not happen because they're going to just try to fry it. So we Deadly Dispute. Goldspan, not bad. Maybe we drew a spell out of them though. It's like maybe it would have been better to play that main phase, but we drew that Abrade out of them. If they had kept the Abrade, it's possible they would have double spelled and killed our Goldspan with enough damage that way.
Aw, you're looking a little sick.
But we definitely go for take 3, that sucks. Hopefully we get a little critter to block with, so we can keep blocking that Bugbear, because we got to hit Chandra with Goldspan. Like, we have to. Oh, we got to sack 2 treasures to pay, because, yeah, 1 to pay the black cost, and the other just because we need something to sacrifice. Ooh, that's disgusting. I don't want to do that. Nice. So there's our little chump blocker. So now we take Chandra down, create another treasure. Not take her down, dead down, just take her down a peg. 4 pegs, exactly. And we have 8-9 mana available with 1 on tab line and only 4 treasures. Double mana from our treasures, so that's pretty sweet. Still no fun instants or sorceries in the graveyard. Not that we have that many fun things when it comes to instants and sorceries, other than Invoke Despair. Some of the lessons are okay. So 4, 5, that's a lot of damage. We're going to Deadly Dispute, right? So we block damage here. Deadly Dispute. And -1 on the token to take as little damage as possible. And we also gain life when their thing dies from Meathook. Draw some, ooh, more lands. We don't want more lands. Ugh. Just a couple of Deadly Disputes in the bin for our Calamity. Problem is, Goldspan has to stay defensive now unless we can... I don't know. I have no idea. So we can take down Chandra, but we're just dead on the backswing. So I say we play Kalain. Keep Goldspan back. Chandra might even just kill us with their little 1 damage things every turn anyways. We hold up Invoke Calamity. We can play 2 Deadly Disputes, I guess. Right? Not even a lesson in there that we can play that's any... Like, well, we haven't seen an Eyetwitch either. Down to 2. 2 attackers.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
And we're going to have to block with Goldspan, which means they can pay mana to do the Goblin War Cry, Battle Cry thingy. And then, yeah, Goldspan will die. Do they see that? They do nothing. No. So what do we do now? Do we Calamity and get the double dispute anyways because we're desperate? We're so desperate we can't attack with Goldspan. I say we do that. And we can double dispute 2 treasures because, I mean, why sack Kalain right now? Well, there's another Calamity. Oh my god. That is helpful. A little bit. Now we have nothing in Calamity in our graveyard. We can do another dispute. Sacking 2 treasures. Just to grab, why not? 2 more cards. We're kind of desperate right now, right? Ah, we should have sacked Kalain. We can just play Kalain and get the Meathook trigger that way. We've got stuff though. We've got so many options. We're going to attack with not this Goldspan. We could have taken Chandra down, I know. Oh, maybe we should have. We don't have enough health to screw around, do we? We can only afford 1 more turn from Chandra.
Hey,
hopefully that's all we need to. Sure, let's do a treasure on this, because that's 2 counters, because 2 mana from treasure was spent, and it says here, 2. So that's 2 counters, make him a nice beefy 3/6. With double mana. Nice. Do we make this Goldspan just freaking huge? Why not? I know it's post-combat, but we still need blockers. We've plenty of mana for Invoke Calamity. Not that there's anything good. Nothing but Deadly Disputes and 2 Invoke Calamities. No Eyetwitches for lessons out of the sideboard. No other things. What are the other things? Do they have any damage that goes face, like a Play with Fire? Actually, Play with Fire would have done it a long time ago. Any damage that goes any target in their hand, we're just done. Oh, that's it. We're done. GG's. I should have went with Goldspan and killed their Chandra. I figured, 1 more turn, right? son of a...
You're
If we had
lucky
a
this is a war
Eyetwitch, we could have grabbed Envirosciences for 2 points of health too. Like, there's not a lot of ways to gain health, but we can gain a few points here and there. But we just didn't get it. Okay, so those were the games. I thought that went pretty well in the play queue. I actually brought up some stats here. Let's take a look at them. 75. Win rate is 60%, 75% on the draw, on the play 0. What? Was I on the draw? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that when I was playing. I was on the draw all the time. Anyways, I did record 2 games before, or no, I didn't record 2 games that I played before hitting the record button here. They were both 1 win and 1 loss. Everything else you saw in the video. I guess if this is in order here, that it would be these 2. First one was a loss, and then we went right into a little bit of a winning streak. So for 5 games, not a large sample size, 60% win rate in the play queue. However, we were up against some pretty competitive, some people running some pretty competitive decks, or at least good ones, like, was it runes or enchantments? I'm pretty sure it was runes that we were up against. Yeah, even like looking at these, it doesn't really say whether they're runes or not. Oh, maybe not runes. I don't see Naya. There's definitely, this was enchantments. They had some pretty good stuff. What was the other one? I feel like there was maybe it was one you guys didn't see. I know there was at least one other deck that was actually really good and had some really good stuff in it. But anyways, that is the stats for the 5 games I played with this on the play queue so far. What do you think? Do you think it could do anything in rank? I don't know. Probably not the really high ranks, but let me know what you think. It's fun, it's satisfying when you can cast and Invoke Despair and then cast and Invoke Calamity to get your Invoke Despair and cast it again because of the mana cost of each of them. It's very satisfying to do that when you're able to do that. Otherwise, the deck is pretty good, I guess. It's kind of your treasure hunt sort of deck with Meathook. Control base, black control base. It's, you know, the kind of stuff that's been running around for a while. But like I said, let me know what you think about this kind of stuff. Do you like this deck? Do you not? Do you think it's any good? Do you think it sucks? Let me know all that stuff down in the comments. Also subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.